God Talk Unfiltered.
We got out of control. All right, so I'm Dave. Hi. And I did not come here planning to tell a story. And as I was here, I wasn't even sure that this was, I was gonna, and then I decided I would put my name in the box and let God have his way. So I'm also not quite sure how this is going to connect to the whole God thing. So, but I'll figure it out by the end, I hope. Maybe you can help connect the dots with me. So, okay, so since I was in 8th grade, I've had two fantastic, best brothers, friends that are, the two people who are my brothers from another mother, and Frank and Rich. And I love these guys, and they love me, and we've been through so much together. Shenanigans beyond the description that I will tell while I still teach public school. Maybe someday after. And also, moments of life together. And the story I decided to tell tonight is about a time when I really screwed up. I was raised by Steve and Jeannie Martin. Jeannie is fantastic, kind of the perfect mom, does everything that needs to be done when it needed to be done, and was always on time, had the schedules, did the Cub Scout leader, and was the one to get us to all our things when we needed to do it, and made sure the house had food in it, and kept us clothed, kept us fed, kept us knowing that we were loved and protected, and all these things. And Steve Martin was the life of the party. Steve Martin was the guy who, if you needed to be picked up, he could make you feel like $1 million. And he was somebody who loved to be part of the party and the center of the party, and unless it was one of the bad days, and his bipolar took him to both extremes, and those extremes got bigger until the self-medication killed him. I guess I picked up a lot of that from him, because I'm a fun guy. I can light up a party if it needs lighting up, and I've usually got a joke or two ready, and I've got his quick wit, and I enjoy that. It helps me be a good teacher. It helps me be good with people, or host God talk, things like that, and feel comfortable up here on a microphone talking about, in here. Coming back to my good friends, I had a habit of, I didn't see them too often. I had a habit of rehashing our exploits as when we were kids, especially when we were a group. We had the wives there, and we had the friends there, and things like this, and it would be something that I would frequently do to bring up that one time when we did this one thing. And you remember what you did there? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and everybody laughs. Until New Year's Eve, I don't know, maybe 8 years ago, my buddy was not having a good time. I could tell he was, there, but it didn't stop me. I didn't know it had anything to do with me. But I was rehashing these old things, and he was sick of it. He was hurt by it. And I said some shit that I thought was a joke, and it wasn't a joke. And we started to kind of grow distant, and I didn't talk to him for a while, and he I didn't know what was going on until he calls me one day. He says, "Listen, Dave, I got to tell you something." And he told me what I did. And he said, I don't know if this is a friendship we need to continue or not, because it really hurts. And I've had a few moments in life where I felt very humble, and that is one of them. Humiliated and just horrible with myself. if you felt that way, you know what I'm talking about. It's when you do something to hurt the people that mean the most to you. And you can just feel shame. And I had to reassure him that day that his friendship means so much to me, and that I am so sorry. And thanks to God, and he accepted my apology, and we continue to be great friends to this day. And I don't see him enough, but when I do, it's like we never left off. And I pray that all of you have friends as dear as my two friends. I pray that you do. Okay, that's my story. Thanks.